Chris Gleason, and welcome to the NFL Preview Show here at SBC Nation. I'm Chris, along with Ryan and Ben. The NFC West is expected to be one of the most competitive and interesting divisions this year, and there's a lot of controversy over who could win or make a playoff spot. What do you guys think, Ryan?
Yeah, I think the Seattle Seahawks are going to win the division. They made a lot of good offseason moves. Obviously, one of the most notable ones is they picked up Percy Harvin, and then he'll go along with Sidney Rice, the wide receivers. They have Russell Wilson, an improving quarterback. He's done better. He did great last season. I think he'll be even better this season. They got Marshawn Lynch with him in the backfield. They also picked up Antoine Winfield. He excels in the slot against the run, and he's a good blitzer. They lost some defensive players, but ultimately they added younger guys that will improve the pass rush. And, I think they're definitely going to win the division. I think they're just stacked.
I think the 49ers will win the division. They have a lot of good passing weapons. They have Vernon Davis, and Michael Crabtree should be pretty good. Colin Kaepernick's a proven quarterback. He went to the Super Bowl last year, and they still have a running game. Their defense is good. They have Bowman, and they still have Patrick Willis. They have Deshaun Goldson now and Eric Wright in the backfield. They're still a very strong team. I think they could be one of the best in the NFL. And I still think the St. Louis Rams will get a wild card spot. They're a much improved team this year. I think they'll finish maybe 9-7, pick up a wild card spot. So what do you think, Ben?
I agree with you, Chris. I think the 49ers will win the division. I think it's pretty much down to Seahawks 49ers. It'll be very competitive down the stretch. I think the second place team will definitely get the wild card spot. But I think Colin Kaepernick will develop. I think Frank Gore will definitely, he won't be as much of a factor as last year, but I think LaMichael James can make up for that. I love their defense. I love they call it the Smith brothers. And Willis is stellar linebacker, along with the rest of the defense. I love Harbaugh. I think he's done a very good job with this organization. I think he can lead them far in the playoffs this year and for many to come.
Good predictions. What do you guys think about Super Bowl predictions? A bit early, but do you have any quickly?
Yeah, I think the Seahawks will win it. I think the NFC West is definitely the most competitive division in the NFC, at least, if not the NFL. And, I think if the Seahawks are going to win that division, I think they can win it all.
I think the Falcons will win. They're an improved team. Matt Ryan, I think, could finally go deep. They have a good defense. I think they'll be a team like the Bengals or the Broncos in the Super Bowl.
I think, even though it's kind of contradicts what I just say, I think the Seahawks will get the wild card spot. I think they will eventually get to the Super Bowl, and I think they will win it. I think they'll beat the Broncos, who I think will cruise through this year in the AFC. But I think the Seahawks I think they're going to have more wild card teams have made it before, and I think they'll do it this time.
Well, that's it with Ryan and Ben. I'm Chris Gleason here on SBC Nation.